Hi, I'm Tracy Brosman, co-founder of World Wellness Education, and we want to thank you for joining us in the 4th annual Taste of Wellness. A huge thanks to all of our sponsors, volunteers, and participants for helping us make this a great event.
I think it's a great show. I mean, there's a lot of good, healthy people here, and I've been doing real well with my product, and it's a real health promoter. Now, so I'm going to try to tip you over with 2 fingers. You're a big guy. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go straight down. You see? Am I going straight down?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold this in your hand. Try it again. Lift that foot up. I won't be able to get you down at all. You see that?
This event's pretty good. I tell you, and they got a lot of health restaurants. That's kind of cool. Organic and gluten-free, and man, if you've got a dietary desire, they got it going on.
It's going well. It's going well. We have Vitality Bistro, and we're located in downtown Mount Dora on Baker Street, 301 North Baker Street. We're all organic, all vegan, all gluten-free, no GMO, and all live food. This is definitely the upward trend of the future. More people are becoming health conscious, especially as the baby boomers age and they start getting physical problems and diseases and whatnot. And much of that, a very large amount of that, can be avoided by what you eat. And we don't need all these medicines and really all these trips to the doctors and whatnot if we just eat the correct food. The old saying applies here: let food be your medicine and medicine be your food.
Right now, we're juicing wheatgrass, which is one of the best known cures for cancer. They use it in hypocrisy. It gives you all kinds of energy. 1 ounce of it will give you the same dosage as having 7 servings of vegetables. Well, people use it to lose weight.
What do you think?
It's good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, the book, Are You Toxic? I read it last night and I could not put it down. I stayed up late. I don't know if I got enough sleep, but it's worth every page. About 52 weeks, and it's wonderful.
Oh, this is an awesome event. We have lots of people coming in to see what's going on in the alternative and health world. And of course, my product with the doctors, Rodan and Fields, all natural, as natural as can be, and medicated dermatological skincare. So with that, you know, we can have good, healthy skin outside, and then with the other healthy foods here, we've got healthy bodies inside.
This is my booth. I own Jeff's Health and Nutrition. We're a health food store in Leesburg. Brought some of the bottles that are popular and some of the chips that people love to snack.
Here tonight, the energy is off the charts. There's amazing people here, wonderful vendors, great food, and so much fun.
Look, you're making me break a sweat.
This is ultrasound cavitation, known as CaviLipo. What it does is ultrasound cavitation goes in, explodes the fat cell, and then it's liquefied. It goes into the lymphatic system, off to the liver. It's metabolized, and out the back door.
in the purples. So if anything is in a purple, if you have something down here and maybe something that's radiating up into the spine, so that's why you might be seeing a little bit of the purples there.
Now, where weren't you here like an hour ago? I had a table full of food.
Is that what I think it is?
That is spicy kale chips.
Yeah, I think that is her fries.
Yeah, you need to try my turtle cheesecake.
Oh, I will.
We've got all natural grass-fed beef, locally raised, locally harvested. We do no hormones, no antibiotics, and humanely raised. The grass-fed beef is going over really well. Everybody wants to try the grass-fed beef, and they're getting it at the grocery store, and they want to try somewhere local now. So it's turning out really well.
And I'm with It Works, 12-year-old company, debt-free. We love that word. I'm eating one of their health bars, but I think I'll put it down. This is our main thing, the incredible Crazy Body Wrap, which can go on your belly if it needs a little help. It can get cut in half and go under your arms because they're a little flabby maybe. Little cellulite, we'll put it back here. And a little too much chin, well then we're gonna cut this in 4 pieces and we're gonna do this. And 45 minutes in each location is going to do some amazing things. Check out It Works, and I'm Ruth Ann, listed right in Leesburg. Be glad to have you call me anytime and answer your questions. Thanks. So we're looking for more distributors too. Anybody looking for a little part-time home-based business, hey, call me up. Ruth Ann Gullickson, love to hear from ya.
We have our all-natural supplements. Skin care, defining gel, skin tightening, toning, firming, along with a multivitamin, pain relief, stress relief, everything that you can imagine, all natural, plant-based.
It's been wonderful. Last year's event was really good. This one's even better. We've met more people and a lot of people we already knew, so we're getting a lot of feedback and getting to meet some new faces, which is really great. We are a personal chef and catering service, so we do in-home meal service, intimate dinners, private parties, catering, and we do meal deliveries, pretty much anything that has to do with food. Anything from small 2 people all the way up to weddings for hundreds.
That is good.
Why are you here? Why are you here at Taste of Wellness? Why are you here at this presentation about my alternative recovery from breast cancer?
I would say that there's a greater interest in trying to make your health better, especially with the amount of information that we're able to put out and give to people. With the new technology nowadays, people are able to access things easier, and I think it's just making them more aware. So I think it's actually a good thing, and I think people are trying to take control of their health.
There's such an old mindset that everybody has to go to a general practitioner to be healthy, but really one of the first places to begin health is in a chiropractor's office. You know, we actually treat the symptoms and prevent things from happening instead of just giving an aspirin or, you know, giving something that will cover the symptoms, but it doesn't actually heal and get rid of what's going on in their body like chiropractic does. The spine houses the central nervous system, so when everything is perfectly aligned, everything in your body is firing properly, you're less sick, you have, you know, so many of the different, like in the cervical spine, there's different things that trigger, you know, your sinus problems, thyroid problems, you know, problems with your glands and heart and liver issues. But whenever you have everything perfectly aligned, then you don't tend to have those problems anymore, and we correct them instead of mask them with a prescription. And MyoVision is so accurate that it holds up in the court of law. So, whenever they go in, if they've had a car accident and we've used the MyoVision and they have an attorney, it's going to hold up in a court of law for them.
It's very good, very healthy. We got the lettuce, we got the chicken. We have to try to be nice and healthy at our age.
I found a writer here. I found a salesperson here. I found advertising here, so you never know. You'll probably find an ad here too.
This is Casting for Recovery, and Casting for Recovery is a 2.5-day retreat that's offered to women with breast cancer. The retreat is free of charge to the women, and we teach them to tie flies, we teach them to cast, and at the end of the 2.5 days, or at the end of the 2 days, the third day, the half day, we take them out on the river with our wonderful river guides, and they go out and fly fish. And it's a beautiful, beautiful program. It is offered, like I said, to the women free of charge. And along with being free of charge, of course, obviously we have to do some fundraising events. We have to make awareness that this program is available in Florida. This event has been wonderful for us to get our message out. We've had many people stop by, pick up information not only about the 5K, but also about the retreat. And we've had some people give us some information where they'd like to be volunteers and have something to be able to offer our retreat and our organization.
We brought a gigantic basket of our house-made kale chips, and we're only an hour and a half in and we sold out. This is our flax black sesame cracker that we make by hand with a little bit of cashew hummus topping on it. We at Vitality Bistro in downtown Mount Dora, we serve all vegan, organic, living, and gluten-free food. And what that means is we don't cook anything. All of our food is just kept with all of its vitality and life force intact, all of the nutrients intact. That's what we mean by living. Some people call it raw vegan. We prefer to call it living food, but it's full of life and everyone feels better after they eat at our place.
We represent Mission Oaks Assisted Living and Memory Care. So we are an assisted living community. Currently we have 74 units, and we are expanding another 34 units and a day respite for caregivers that need some relief during the day. Basically, what we do is provide assistance for people that have problems with daily living, activities like bathing, dressing, that sort of thing. So the level can go from, very low to very high. It just depends on where they fall into, what range they're in. We have a nurse in our community that does the assessments. And this right here is a demonstration of some of the food that our chef prepares. We do have restaurant-style dining, so they don't just go in and get whatever's what's prepared for the day. They can order off the menu and choose what they want to eat. So we are strictly private pay, but we are located on 301 in Oxford. And just stop by and come by for a tour.
Well, it's been a great networking opportunity as well as an opportunity to share with the community what Cornerstone Hospice does. There's a lot of very good vendors here that have great products, and it's all in one place, and you can stop and talk and try things that you might not normally stop in their store to try. And so it's just a great way to experience them, all in one place.
My Taste of Wellness, well, because it supports World Wellness Education, which is great. So World Wellness Education, we're all about supporting our community and making sure that they have a place to go. So when they do want to eat healthier, be healthier, or if they are sick, that they can find some alternatives, find the health and wellness providers in their area that'll help them. There are alternatives, and it supports the organization. So we can do our website, so we can do our videos, so we can be out there for the kids. We have our kids outreach program, and so we can be out there for the 4th and 3rd graders and teaching them on how to eat better, and that it's okay to have a smoothie for breakfast and not to have a sugar-filled breakfast.
This is set up to measure muscle activity of the chewing muscles. So when I start this scan here, we actually get, these are healthy numbers now. Some of her chewing muscles are firing a little bit right now, but they really should be a very almost flat line. That is sort of the ideal thing. Now somebody who has headaches, TMD, temperamental dysfunction issues, tired muscles in the face, neck problems, that kind of stuff. Oftentimes we find muscles that are out of whack. And if that's the kind of scan I get when I say, relax, let your jaw hang, we know we're having a problem. And then we have to rebuild. I shouldn't say rebuild, we have to put the lower jaw, the mandible, in a position where the muscles are getting happy. No, the event has been great. We had a lot of people coming by here, picking up our brochures, looking at what we are doing. So I'm very happy with it. I think it's fantastic. And we'll be here next year too. You know, the technology, you're not going to find this in every dental office. You know, it's spreading and more is going to come. But right now, you know, you can probably look around Ocala, you know, Central Florida, and you probably have maybe 30, 40 offices that doing this thing out of probably several hundred.
It's going great. I believe we've had at least 400 people come through the event, and Gene and Tracy are doing a great job, and all the sponsors, we couldn't do it without them. And there's been some great food here.
We hope you'll join us next year for our 5th annual Taste of Wellness for lots of food, fun, networking, and prizes. For more information on World Wellness Education, go to worldwellnesseducation.org.